Welcome back to German with John Berlin, and today the theme of the lesson is the right order of cases. In the previous lessons, we have learned the three cases in German: nominative, accusative, dative. In today's lesson, we'll see when we use these cases to make a sentence, which case comes first, which case comes next, and what's the right chronology. So, looking at a sentence, for example, let's have an illustration here. The professor explains to the students the sentence. So basically, who explains to whom what, who being nominative, to whom being dative, and what being accusative. Yes. Now in this sentence, the nominative part has got the first position and it always comes with a verb. Yes. So there is no confusion here. The thing is, should I say the professor explains the sentence to the student, or shall I say the professor explains to the students the sentence? That is what we'll need to find out. Now, in German, the rule is that if a sentence is made up of nouns, like in this particular sentence, professor, students, and sentence, these are all nouns, then the first case to appear would be dative and then accusative. Yes? So in between that accusative and dative, first would be dative, that means to whom, and then it will be accusative, what. Perfect. So it's already in the right order as written in German. Let's translate this to German. That means let's change the articles to German. Which articles? The ones which I'm underlining. Yes. So these articles we'll change into German. So who explains, it's nominative and it's masculine. Who'll tell me what's the article for nominative masculine? Yes, there, the, das, the. So it's der. So I'll write here, der Professor, the professor, explains to whom? Dative. The students, to the students, plural. So dative, plural, them, there, them, den is to the, yes, to the students. What? Accusative, yes, and it's masculine as well. Sentence is masculine in German. Let me write it for you. Yes. So with that in mind, we'll go to the accusative table and find out masculine. Den, die, das, die. Den is masculine. So I have written den. So der Professor erklärt den Studenten den Satz, or the professor explains to the students the sentence. This is the right order of cases. Perfect. Now let's say we change the sentence into pronouns. That means instead of saying the professor explains to the students the sentence, I could certainly say he explains it to them. He being the professor, it being the sentence, and to them being to the students. Yes. Now, as in English, you see that we haven't said he explains them to it. We have said he explains it to them. That means we follow the same rule in German. That is, first in a sentence which has pronouns, it will be accusative first, dative second. Yes. Perfect. That means if we put it into perspective, der Professor, this is an article, we'll change it into a pronoun, which we learned earlier. We look at der and we'll write er. Perfect. Explains, now we'll go first to what, because first comes accusative. So what are we talking about? Sentence. It's den sentence. Now we'll change this article into pronoun. We'll look at den, and instead of den sentence, we'll write Ian. Like in English, it. In German, Ian. He explains it. Now we'll go to the next, that's dative. To whom? To the students. Den students. So instead of den, we'll change the article into pronoun. Instead of den, that's the dative den, we'll write ihnen. Perfect. So it becomes er explains ihnen oder er erklärt ihnen. He explains it to them. This is the right order when we talk about pronouns. Okay, now there is one last variation which I would like to show you as well. If the sentence has both a noun and a pronoun, what would be the order then? So if the sentence has both, the simple rule is we don't care about the case. It could be dative, accusative, no worries. Whichever is the pronoun will come first. whichever is the noun will come second. This is the general thumb rule in Deutsch. The pronoun comes first, the noun comes second. For example, we could also say, he explains to them the sentence. He explains to them the sentence. Yes, he being Professor, er. Yes, to them being to whom? It's a pronoun, ihnen. Yes, ihnen. What is den sentence, which I could write here, den sentence. Yes, so he explains to them, ihnen den sentence, der Satz, den Satz. Yes, den sentence, like written in English. Perfect. Now you could have also made up another variation, which I can update for you. Er explains, yes, to the students the sentence. So that means he explains it to the students. Yeah, it being the sentence. He explains it. Instead of it, I'll write ihnen, to the students. To whom? It's a noun. We'll go up to the first sentence where there are nouns and pick up den students. So den students. Perfect. He explains it to the students. Perfect. So that is your last sentence. And these are the cases, and these are the orders of the cases. Now to get them in practice, we have certain sentences here. I'd like to do a few with you. Now the first sentence says, what we need to do is, just to clarify, we need to read the sentence, change the underlined articles here to German, and then write the sentence in pronouns. Okay, so the father gives to the son the computer. Yes, so who? Father is masculine, and who is nominative. So it's of course with the verb, it will be nominative. So we'll write the definite article, der, die, das, die, masculine, der. The father gives to the son. To whom? It's dative. So we'll write masculine, dem, der, dem, den. Son is masculine. Dem. Son. What? The computer. So computer is also male, masculine. What is accusative? And accusative articles are den, die, das, die. So we'll choose den and write here den computer. Their father gives to the son the computer. Their father gives dem Sohn den Computer. Yeah. Now we can even change these nouns into pronouns. How? We look at the article der. From there we get their father. We could simply write er. He gives dem Sohn. Yes, dem Sohn is again to the son. We look at dem. Instead of dem Sohn, we'll write ihm. Now, what? Den Computer. Now, we look at den, and instead of den, it's accusative. We'll go accusative, find den, and replace it with ihn. So, is the order correct? I doubt. Let's find out. He gives to him it. Now, we don't say it like that. As per the rule number 2, first we say accusative and dative. So, who gives what to whom? So, I'll need to pick this up and write it here. Er gibt ihn ihm. He gives it to him. Fantastic, yes? Now, this is the right case and the right order. And this sentence is also in the right order as per the first rule. Who? This is a sentence with nouns. So, we'll follow the first rule. Who gives to whom what? Father gives to the son the computer. Vater gibt dem Sohn den Computer. All right, so we got this. Let's go to the number 2. The old man gifts to the kid the new pen. Again, who gifts? Nominative, masculine. Der, die, das, die. Masculine is der. The old man gifts to the kid. To whom? It's neutrum. Kid is neutrum. So we'll go to whom, which is dative, and neutrum, it's dem, der, dem. So we'll write dem Kind. them kid in English. The new pen. What? Pen is masculine, and what is accusative? Accusative masculine is den, die, das, die. Den masculine, so we write den. Yes, the old man gives to the kid the new pen. Now we'll change the sentence into pronouns, in which we'll look at the articles, and according to the articles get the pronouns. So their old man, instead of their, we could write he gifts dem kid. To whom? To the kid. So instead of them kid, we look at them and write em. Very good. And what? Den new pen. So we look at den, which is accusative. Yes, what is accusative? And instead of den, under accusative, we'll get en. So is it right order? Let's find out. Gifts em en, gift em en. He gives to him it. I don't think this is right. According to the rule number 2, if the sentence has pronouns, first should be accusative, then dative. So accusative means what. So he gives to him what? It. So I'll use en here, put it here. Gifts en em. Now it is the right order. Yeah, he gives it to him. Sounds correct. Also in English, we never say he gives to him it. Fantastic. Now we go to the third sentence. The bank gives to the criminals. The bank gives to no criminals the money. Fantastic. Yes, rightly so. So let's find out who. The bank. Yes, who is nominative. Bank is feminine. So there the, das, the. We'll choose the. The bank gives to no criminals. Okay. So to whom is dative. Criminals is plural. That is them, their, them, den. But we don't need definite article. We need negativa, which is kein. And we'll put the ending of den, which is keinen. Yes. Keinen. Criminals. What? That is accusative. Money. It's neutral. So we'll go to accusative, neutral, definite article, den, die, das, die. So we'll use das. Perfect. So die Bank gibt keinen Kriminellen das Geld. We don't need nicht here. Okay. Now, in order to change this into pronouns, we need to say the bank does not give to them the money. Or it or she, that being the bank, she does not give to them the money, or she does not give it to them. Yes, she does not give it to them. That's what we need to write maybe. Let's find out, because that's the rule. If we change a sentence into pronouns, first comes accusative, that is what? The money. And then comes to whom? Dative, to the criminal. So here we are negating the sentence by using nicht. Yes, because we cannot negate a sentence in pronouns, since there is no noun in a pronoun sentence. We can't negate it with the article kein. We'll need to negate it with nicht. Yes, so we are negating it with nicht. So the bank is the, we look at the nominative. Under nominative, instead of the, we'll find sie. She gives. Now we'll first go to accusative, that is what? Das money. So das money is accusative. We'll go under accusative, and instead of das, we'll find s as a pronoun. And then we'll go to the question dative, which is to whom. And in that case, it'll be to the criminals. So, or right now it's keinen Kriminellen. That means it's dative plural. We'll go to dative plural, look at keinen, and from keinen we'll get ihnen. Perfect. So she gives it to them not, or she does not give it to them. So these were some examples I did with you, and the table we used to do these examples, I'll update you. We used this table right here. It's the F table, or you could say exactly the F table in which we compared the articles to the pronouns. Yes, all the articles we compared to the pronouns, and we got our pronouns from the articles. Yes, so this is the table you could use. Keep this table open while you do the sentence, and I'm pretty sure you'll get the answers. So attempt the rest of the sentences yourself. I'm pretty sure you'll get them. Okay, there are just a few more, I guess. Perfect. Okay, so thanks for joining in. I hope it was an enriching lesson. This is John Berlin signing off till the next lesson. Bye-bye.